Welcome to the Virtual College Exploration for all Indiana students, sponsored by the Indiana Association for College Admissions Counseling and StriveScan. Thank you for joining us. A few housekeeping rules. One moment. There we go. First, you can use the Q&A button on your screen to type your questions to our presenter, Patrick, at any time. Your camera and microphone are off, so the panelists cannot see or hear you. This is just one of many sessions happening, so be sure to check the full schedule at InACAC.org. This presentation is being recorded and will be available around about a week at the same website, InACAC.org. Now, I would like to turn it over to Patrick, who is representing Oakland University. Thank you, Patrick.
Thank you very much. And I'm looking forward to an awesome presentation. Awesome. So we are Oakland University, and today my name is Patrick Cassidy. I'm a senior recruitment advisor from Oakland University, two-time alum of OU, and really excited to share some awesome information about our university with you. On the screen, you can find my contact information, my direct phone number, as well as email. So if you have any questions, I typically do the out-of-state recruitment and would be happy to help you through the application process, scholarship consideration, or any questions that you might have. We'd like to start off with a little bit of history. Oakland University was founded in 1957 by Matilda and Alfred Wilson. You can see Matilda as a statue here on our campus. They donated $2 million and 1,400 acres of land to found our university. We're a young institution, which means that we've had a lot of opportunity for growth, not only in programs and students, but opportunities and alumni. As I mentioned, we are situated on about 1,400 acres of land. However, all of our buildings are very centrally located. The farthest walk you might have from, say, a residence hall or a parking lot to an academic or student resource building would at most be 10 minutes. We have wonderful woodland areas, nature areas, as well as trails, golf courses, and resources for our students to utilize. At Oakland University, we have just over 19,000 students, which makes us a Research One mid-size university, and we are a public university in the state of Michigan. We bring students from all over the state of Michigan, also all over the country, as well as around the world to make up our student population. We also have over 120,000 alumni worldwide, there to support our Golden Grizzlies through their academic success. Our university is located in Rochester, Michigan, which is about 30 miles north of the Detroit area, about 40 miles south of the Flint area, in what's considered Automation Alley. We have a wide variety of opportunities for our students to engage in the local community with volunteerism, internships, and maybe even job opportunities. There are beautiful shopping venues and event centers throughout the Rochester area, as well as the Metro Detroit area for our students to engage with. So whether it's going to downtown Rochester and shopping or getting something to eat, or using the local park areas to check out a new nature site, our campus is very situated with a lot going on around it. One other point of pride is that Oakland University is the #1 safest public university in the state of Michigan and the 2nd safest public university in the country. Also on campus, we have a outdoor concert venue, Meadowbrook Amphitheater, which hosts a variety of different concerts throughout the year, and most of them at a discounted price for our students. We've seen the likes of All American Rejects, Drake, Big Sean and Wale, the Avett Brothers, Nick Jonas, and Iggy Azalea for awesome concerts at OU. We also are the home of the Meadowbrook Hall, which is the 4th largest house museum in the country and a National Historic Landmark. It was the home of our founder, Matilda Wilson, and our students get to tour the mansion for free. Because we are a young institution, as I mentioned, we have seen a lot of growth. The Oakland Center, which is our student union or hub on campus, just saw a 60,000 square foot expansion. This now includes a winter garden, an auditorium, meeting spaces, and new dining facilities for our students to utilize. We have also expanded our housing. Hillcrest Hall is our 7th residence hall built on campus. We also have 2 student apartment complexes for students as well. Although housing isn't required for students, Hillcrest Hall is available for students of sophomore standing on up. This building added 750 more beds to campus, a new dining facility, and a satellite recreation center. So another quick snapshot of Oakland University. As I mentioned, we have just over 19,000 students. Our average class size is about 35 students with a student to faculty ratio of 22:1. We do have over 300 different student organizations for students to join, 17 of those being our Greek organizations of fraternities and sororities. But we have student organizations that run the gambit: academic, cultural, spiritual, political, or just for fun student organizations like the Quidditch team for our students to engage in. Now I'd like to get into our application process. Now is the time to apply if you are a current senior. Our application is very simple, very straightforward. It is free and it's online at oakland.edu/apply. There's an optional essay, keyword optional. You can complete it if you'd like to. It's a great opportunity for us as admissions advisors to learn a little bit more about you, but it does not hold weight in terms of the admissions decision. In addition to the online application, for the fall of 2021 consideration, our first year application is test optional. So in addition to that online application, we are requiring that you provide us with your high school transcripts, typically through Parchment or Naviance, or through your counseling staff. And we will provide you with an admissions decision based on that information. Now, if you do have a test score, SAT or ACT, we'll accept either one. We do encourage you to send it to us because this will help us in terms of course placement, specifically in math and writing, if you are admitted to Oakland University, as well as for the opportunity for our higher scholarship consideration, which I'll talk about here in a little bit. Now, typically, OU will admit students with a 2.5 weighted GPA or higher. Students who maybe don't meet this criteria will typically be asked to submit an SAT or ACT score and may be considered for our Emerging Scholars Program, which is a conditional admission opportunity for students who maybe, again, don't meet that mark, but they receive additional resources like an academic coach, more tutoring opportunities, as well as academic advising opportunities to ensure their academic success in the first year. So typically, 2.5 GPA or higher, we're looking for admission to OU. Now, for the fall of 19, our average class size or average student coming in had a 3.5 high school GPA. They also had an 1130 on the SAT and a 25 on the ACT. So you can see that we're bringing in very high achieving students to the university and that our average is well above what our minimum requirements are. If you have taken AP exams, we will accept typically scores of 3, 4, or 5, depending on what subject that you earned those scores in. If you are a part of International Baccalaureate, either as a diploma holder or taken HL and SL classes, we will also accept those for college credit too. You can see which subjects need which scores at oakland.edu/college credit, and you can utilize our code 1497. Now, the only deadline that we have in terms of admission to the university is in regards to our priority deadline for scholarship consideration. So there's no application deadline to the university at all. There's no separate application for scholarship consideration. Your application to OU is your application for scholarships. There's no Hunger Games competition, essay contest, or first come, first serve. If you would like to be considered for our automatic merit-based scholarships for the fall of 2021, we recommend that you provide us with your online application and high school transcripts by March 1st of your senior year. If you have SAT or ACT scores, we also encourage you to send those to us by March 1st of your senior year. Now, you should be sending us this information during the fall. But if you were to increase your GPA after maybe the first semester or trimester of your senior year and want to send us those updated scores, as well as if you retake the SAT or ACT, or you're taking it for the first time, you have until March 1st of your senior year to send us those updated scores, and we will update your scholarship accordingly based on your best cumulative GPA and best cumulative SAT or ACT score. Here's a really neat graph that showcases our scholarship awards, again, automatically awarded to you based on your application to OU. So this year, our minimum scholarship opportunity, the University Recognition Award, is $1,000 per year for 4 years and is automatically awarded to every student who applies by March 1st of their senior year with a 3.0 GPA or higher and no SAT or ACT score. Now, for the higher consideration or scholarship consideration, beginning at the Academic Achievement Award of $2,000 per year for 4 years and rising to the Talented, Distinguished, and our 2 Presidential Awards, a student must provide us with a high school transcript and a weighted GPA of a 3.4 GPA or higher, with at least an 1130 on the SAT or a 23 on the ACT. Both the test score as well as the GPA are required for these scholarship considerations. Now, at Oakland University, we have our non-resident award for all out-of-state students. Students who are admitted to Oakland University, whether they're freshmen or transfers, with a 2.5 GPA or higher, will automatically receive our non-resident award, which automatically takes their tuition from out-of-state tuition rates to our in-state tuition rates, which I'll show you here in a little bit. Again, this is automatically awarded to you with a 2.5 GPA or higher. We also have a variety of other scholarships using our brand new scholarship tool at oakland.edu/scholarships, where you can apply for scholarships based on major, based on program, based on who you are, where you're coming from, and maybe some of the involvement opportunities you'd like to get involved with at OU. Here is the breakdown of our costs at Oakland University. Currently, for the fall of 2020 and winter of 2021, the tuition cost of a full-time student typically averages out around $13,575. Now, to receive that non-resident award, which is that in-state tuition award, students must live on campus. That's really the only criteria in terms of living on campus. Living on campus for 1 full year, including meals, resources, student services, Wi-Fi, cable, the utilities, everything included in housing for 1 year is $10,639. So typically in the first year, a full-time student living on campus will pay right around $24,000 at OU. Now, outside of that cost, you will have maybe the cost of books, which can typically run a student anywhere from $200 to $500 per year. Outside of that, Oakland University is a fee-free school. Our application is free, orientation is free, registration is free. You can even go to all of our Division I athletic events for free using the tutoring center, the writing center, career services, our library that's open 24/7, or getting involved in the recreation center is all 100% free. Right now, we're living in a time where many of our coursework is being offered online. Online courses have no extra fee to them. So Oakland University does its very best to make sure that students know exactly what they're paying for: tuition, housing, and books. If you've not used Khan Academy as a resource to help improve your SAT scores, I would highly encourage that you do so. This is, again, a free resource that you can utilize to help increase your SAT scores and hopefully maybe earn some more scholarship money. Now, Oakland University is the home of some outstanding academics. We have over 140 undergraduate programs to choose from, with over 130 graduate and certificate programs to choose from. Our academics are broken down between the one College of Arts and Sciences and then our professional schools. The College of Arts and Sciences has over 100 different programs at OU, that range from your traditional programs like history, political science, modern languages, biology, chemistry, mathematics. We also have some unique programs like cinema studies with a filmography specialization, art, graphic design, as well as social work and criminal justice. We also have our School of Music, Theater, and Dance, which is kind of housed within the College of Arts and Sciences, but is its own school. Students who want to be a part of the Music, Theater, and Dance department or programs do need to audition for their place within the school. Typically, a student will perform in just about 100 different performances throughout a year. We also have our School of Business Administration, which has programs in accounting, finance, marketing, operations management, and general management. Being located in the Metro Detroit area where the Chrysler Dodge Fiat World Headquarters is right across the street, multiple Fortune 500 companies as well as new startups are actively looking for our students for internships and job opportunities. We're also surrounded by many great school districts, which makes the School of Education and Human Services a really great place to pursue either a degree in elementary education, secondary education, or human resource development. Our School of Engineering and Computer Science is one of the fastest growing schools at the university. We offer electrical engineering, mechanical engineering, bioengineering, engineering chemistry, as well as computer engineering and computer science. The School of Engineering and Computer Science received a brand new building about 4 years ago, the Engineering Center, which added over 127,000 square feet of lab spaces, garages, and resources for our students to utilize. We do also have our School of Health Sciences, which offers programs in wellness and health promotion, health science, and new programs in exercise science, as well as nutrition. In addition to that, we also offer our clinical diagnostic sciences. And finally, we have our School of Nursing. We offer one of the largest schools of nursing in the state of Michigan. And our School of Nursing students learn how to take best practices and incorporate them with the newest technology in nursing services. One of our graduate programs that we're really proud of as well is our OU William Beaumont School of Medicine. Now we do have some competitive programs. For the School of Nursing Direct Admit Opportunity, which typically admits about 25 students directly from high school into the School of Nursing, must apply to Oakland University and be admitted by November 1st. In addition to general admission to OU, they must submit a nursing-specific essay, which can be found on their website by November 1st. We also offer a business honors direct admit opportunity. The deadline for application to be considered for this opportunity is December 1st of a student's senior year. And as I mentioned, the Music, Theater, and Dance School has auditions that are required to be admitted into their programs. Those auditions typically happen in December, January, or February and can be found at oakland.edu/SMTD. As I mentioned, we're really proud of our Oakland University William Beaumont School of Medicine. We welcomed our 10th class of students this fall and have graduated 5 classes of doctors who have gone now all over the country to serve as new physicians. Students learn their basic sciences and biology within Oakland University and do their clinical and practical work within the William Beaumont Health Systems. At Oakland University, we're really proud of our First Year Advising Center, which provides academic advising for all first-year students, undecided students, and redeciding students beyond their first year. This is a nationally recognized and awarded office, and they provide events for first-year students to explore majors, to do some career counseling, as well as to ensure that they're making a smooth transition to college life in their first year. You will have one specific academic advisor from the First Year Advising Center, and that specific advisor you will meet with at least 3 times in your first year, once at orientation, once in the fall semester, and once in the winter semester. We also offer a variety of first-year programs to help ensure that students transition to the university in a positive way. Whether it is living in a learning community in one of our residence halls where you're living amongst students who are all pursuing the same major as you, taking COM 1100 or Collegiate Communications, which is a 1-credit course where you learn about the different resources that OU has to offer, how to communicate with professors and staff, and how to make the most out of your first year experience. Or going through our robust orientation, where you get acclimated to the university in a positive way. The Honors College at Oakland University is ever growing. We just surpassed 2,000 Honors College students on our campus this year. They have also gone test optional. So a student who applies to Oakland University for general admission with a 3.7 GPA or higher will receive communication inviting them to an info session to accept their spot in the Honors College. If a student has a 3.3 GPA to a 3.69 GPA, they can also apply separately to be admitted into the Honors College after being admitted to OU. That application can be found at oakland.edu/HC. Now, those students may be asked to provide an SAT or ACT score, but will also need to be in an interview for consideration into the Honors College. You can see Oakview Hall pictured on the slide here, and this is our second newest residence hall on campus, added 500 beds to the university, but it is the home to the Honors College, so only Honors College students can live in this specific building. The Honors College gives students the opportunity to set themselves apart. A student who graduates from any honors college in the country, specifically OU, because we require that they maintain at least a 3.5 GPA or higher, will graduate in the top 5% of undergraduate students, which is going to set you apart when you're applying for your dream job or for graduate school in the future. We highly encourage students to study abroad as a part of our international education opportunities. We have over 180 different programs for students to choose from that travel to over 40 different countries. Travel opportunities can vary between 1 week to a full year or a semester. And this is a great opportunity to immerse yourself into a different culture environment while you're continuing your studies with Oakland University. Here is a really great list of all of our different campus resources and services that we provide our students. Again, these resources are free. So whether you want to get involved with the Center for Multicultural Initiatives or our career services, where you can do mock interviews, review your resume, or attend a career fair, these are really great opportunities to engage and make sure that you're having a really great college experience. Campus life is so important at Oakland University, and it gives students the opportunity to engage outside of the classroom and maybe find their passion in terms of a career opportunity or a new hobby or leadership opportunities as students. So whether you are going to a Division I athletic event or you're joining a student organization like the Pep Band or the Grizz Gang, or you're going to an event with lectures from pop culture figures like Bill Nye the Science Guy, you have opportunities on campus to really set yourself apart, be a leader, and build your resume, your network, as well as your experiences in college. Now, as I mentioned, we have 7 residence halls on campus. This is another picture of our newest residence hall, Hillcrest Hall. We have just about 2 student apartment complexes on campus as well. We have just over 3,000 students living at the university currently who find one of those residence halls or student apartment complexes home. Oakland University is Division I in our athletics. We have 18 men's and women's varsity sports. We do compete in the Horizon League. So for those of you who may be in Indiana, we compete against a variety of teams, typically in the Great Lakes area. We have brought home 28 regular season titles, 77 tournament championships, and 55 NCAA appearances. We also added recently a Division I esports team, as well as a club and intramural esports team. Health and wellness is also very important at Oakland University. So whether you're participating in our club sports like our club football team, club hockey, or club lacrosse, or again, club esports, you can stay engaged and active on campus. We also have a robust amount of intramural sports. So whether it's flag football or floor hockey, indoor soccer, outdoor soccer, we even have a wee bowling tournament every year. You can get involved with other students in a healthy and active way. The University Recreation and Wellbeing Center offers a variety of resources for students. whether it is a Zumba class or yoga or Pilates, or you want to get a lift in our weight room area, or maybe shoot some hoops in our 3 basketball courts that we offer, or maybe play table tennis in the rec center. We have all these opportunities available to you. We also have an Olympic-sized swimming pool that students have the opportunity to utilize. Now, I would highly encourage that you take advantage of opportunities to visit us virtually on campus. We just concluded our Go for the Gold series, and we can send those videos out to you if you find something that you really wanted to check out from Go for the Gold. Also keep in mind, we'll have a Go for the Gold series in the spring as well. But we also offer these virtual opportunities for music, theater, and dance coming up on October 21st. Or actually that just concluded yesterday on October 21st. We have our Education and Human Services Day on November 11th, pre-med night for students who are considering med school in the future on November 18th. And if you're a student who is either dual enrolled, taken AP exams, or is looking to maybe utilize the community college first before transferring to Oakland University, our college credit information session on November 20th is a great way to meet with our academic advisors to kind of review your previous college coursework to help maximize your transferability to OU. You can sign up for any of these events at oakland.edu/visit. We also have some opportunities for on-campus touring. We provide 4 daily campus tours a day, almost every day, Monday through Friday, offered to 24 people per tour to ensure that there's proper social distancing. But students get to tour campus in real life rather than virtually. And it's a great opportunity to get a feel for campus. Now, we do require masks and that students and guests make sure that they're adhering to all CDC guidelines. But it is a really great opportunity to visit campus, and you can also find that on that website. We are accepting virtual appointments as well. Students can sign up for a virtual appointment using our Calendly link, and you can either meet with my colleague Jeff or myself or any one of our other 12 admissions advisors to answer your questions, whether it's about the application process, scholarship consideration, the events and opportunities that we offer on campus. We would be happy to meet with you virtually. We utilize Google Meet, and these virtual appointments usually are about 30 minutes in length. Now, if you have been admitted to Oakland University for the upcoming fall, I'd like to congratulate you and welcome you to the Golden Grizzly family. But I'd also encourage you to take a look at that email or that letter that you received telling you that you are admitted to Oakland University and start following these next steps of enrollment. Activate your account, accept your financial aid, especially those automatic merit-based scholarships, sign up for orientation, and apply for housing. You can do all of these things now. None of these steps lock you in to have to commit to Oakland University. We understand that you can certainly continue to shop and continue to kind of think about your decision. But the earlier you start working on these next steps, the less you really have to hassle and navigate them in the spring. So definitely take these steps. You'll get more information about Oakland University as well. And this really gears you up and gets you ready for enrollment at OU in the fall of 2021. Make sure that you're connecting with us on social media. We're at facebook.com/OU admissions or on Twitter and Instagram at OU admissions. This is a great way to learn more about some of our upcoming events, learn about deadlines, as well as get more information about the university. You can also ask us some questions through social media. If you don't feel comfortable sending an email or giving us a call, feel free to direct message us or reach out to us through any of these social media avenues. And finally, to learn more about Oakland University, specifically in regards to applications, scholarships, visiting, or anything else in regards to OU, check out our website, oakland.edu/future students. Make sure that you email us and contact us at visit@oakland.edu or give us a call at 248-370-3360. We really look forward to hopefully engaging with you hopefully helping you decide that Oakland University is the best fit for you. And we hope to join or have you join the Golden Grizzly family in the future. Thank you for your time today. We really appreciate it, and go Grizzlies.
Thank you, Patrick, so much.
Yeah, you're very welcome. Thank you for helping out.
Thank you. For our guests, after you review, after you leave the session, please do not forget to answer our 4 quick survey questions that will appear right after the end of the session. Please note that this session is being recorded, and in a few weeks will be on inacac.org. You can also check out other sessions from other colleges also at inacac.org. Once again, Patrick from Oakland University in Rochester, Michigan, thank you. And everyone else, have a good night.
Thank you so much. Have a good one.
Thank you, Patrick. Have a good day.
You too. Bye.
Bye.